how to get over a breakup. Inspired by the Jocko podcast. The Jocko podcast YouTube channel. And I like to listen to everyone's advice on love, relationships, as I stick pins into my voodoo dolls as I practice my brujeria. And he spoke about it with his friend for a few minutes, but the thing that I think was fascinating was what's the word? That was a breakthrough, was realize that it wasn't real, that it didn't exist. What you miss does not exist. Thinking about that. Wait, hold on. What does that mean? What does that mean? It doesn't exist. And I think we all know what is real or not. What is a loving person? Get some water. Not just someone who doesn't lie, cheat, or steal, but someone who values integrity, enjoys the moment, sees the value of a character. And I think for me, because some people call me a callous motherfucker as to why I could move on or I don't get attached. I think one of the breakthroughs that I had was during the end of one relationship. The question was, do you love yourself? And when I was asked that question, I thought, no shit, I fucking do. That's a stupid question, but I thought, wait, if I want to say yes, and the answer is obvious that it should be yes, why does it deep down in my bones say it's not? And I think a lot of people, what they do is after they feel such a pain, goes through such a hardship, they're like, let me just pour cement over it, fuck it, let me just move on and fuck around with someone else. And they treat a relationship like a frog treats a lily pads. They just jump on one to the next to the other, and eventually the frog will run out of lily pads to jump on, and it must learn how to swim and be comfortable in swimming and exploring, being patient to find the next lily pad to be on. But when Jocko said that it didn't exist, it's just something like that. You were in love with something that did not exist, and I thought, wait, let me calculate that, and that it wasn't real. And I thought that's a beauty there, because an ice cube, solid, cold, melts when it's and a temperature above freezing. So what happens if I hold what I think is an ice cube clear, solid? It's not cold. I realize that it's just a plasticware, a plastic mold of ice. Same thing with the fruit. You would think that because something looks like a fruit, has similar weight to a fruit, but if you take a bite out of it, it's a wax fruit, it's a plastic fruit. And as a kid, I remember hating that, going to other people's homes and seeing fruit on there and thinking, I'm hungry, can I have an apple? It's fucking plastic ass shit. But cruel, man, cruel. Where the fuck was I at? But I don't see how people don't apply that to a loving relationship. It's like, I think a lot of people think that just because you're fucking, just because you go see the latest fucking Marvel movie, the latest fucking horror movie, that, oh, you're BFFs, you're fucking lovers, you're soulmates. And no, I think with the question that I was asked, do you love yourself? If that's true, I'll ask you guys that. Do you love yourself? And many motherfuckers will say, yeah, of course I do, motherfucker. I'm not fucking suicidal. I don't hate myself. I don't fucking hate the world. I'm the best. Of course I love myself. Okay, let's say you do. But are you living that life? Are you treating yourself like someone? Are you treating yourself like someone who loves someone should? Are you putting in your body shit that you would put into someone else that you love? Feed someone else that you love? Are you working on your human capital so that you can live get the environment to are you building and working on your human capital so that you can attain the sort of environment that you want through capitalism? I know it sounds a bit unclear what I'm saying, unclear as to what I'm saying, but I think if you love someone, you want the best this, the best that, take them to the nicest place to eat, fucking nicest things to own, the most comfortable places to live, to sleep at, provide comfort for them. And that's for someone you love. But if you love yourself, I would say that why not do that for yourself? And how many of us are not doing that? They're like, oh baby, I believe in your dreams, but no, not my dreams, you know. And I don't feel pity for fat fucking slimeball motherfuckers. I don't. Even me as I age, I believe, what is it, after the past age of 18 or 27, I forget. What's the age limit that male testosterone slows down, and you basically digest your either testosterone goes down, or the way you metabolize and digest food becomes slower at the age of 18 or 27, but 23. I forget the numbers, but when I see younger motherfuckers Especially fucking little fucking kids. Being little fat fucks. Come on, you fucking Stay Puft Marshmallow Man, hurry the fuck up. You know what? Why do you put all that shit in your fucking body, man? It's and I think when we you know, if someone you cared for put a gun to their head and was like, I'm gonna pull the fucking trigger, man, you know, life's not worth living anymore. I'm pretty sure if you supposedly love them, you'd be like, alright, fucker, don't do it, man. We can do this, we can do that. And but when someone puts a fucking jelly donut to their fucking suck, they're like, yeah, go ahead. Cool, man. You want one? No thanks, man. I'm good. And no. No, that's just I tell people I think I'm gonna kill myself today with some fucking McDonald's French fries. And technically I am, because I'm pretty sure that shit's hardening my arteries. But that garbage tastes good at the time for that, because I have that craving for that salt. But I'm aware of that, and should I die at this age, which is young, for a heart attack, you're a fucking idiot. You're an idiot, or you don't fucking know me if you cry at my funeral, because I was aware of all the shit that I was putting in my body. And if anything, I would like to say, no, man, fucking acknowledge what is. Acknowledge what is, man. And so when Jocko says that it doesn't exist, it wasn't real, I believe that it was the ego filling in all the blanks, putting in these shapes in the holes that were shaped, in the holes shaped like the objects to fit. And that's love, that's a relationship. But from my experience, I think someone just not being their genuine self, scared to be their own genuine self, because not everybody's gonna like me. You know, that's a time bomb waiting to go off, because if you're one of those motherfuckers that needs to be agreeable and agree with need to be on everyone's good side, you can't do that. You can't. If two people you like ask you, alright, you couldn't choose one donut, chocolate or vanilla, what sort of headache are you going to cause, or hold up the fucking line and be like, no, well, you know, see, I want half of this, I'm going to take half of that. Just take a fucking donut. Or that's a real simple scenario there, but I think the sale, I don't think the sale was bigger than that. And but even before that, what I should have realized was well, I've realized now in relationships is that A person that loves themselves, you got to be aware of what the person holds as the definition of love. But when someone is loves themselves, loves life, loves the moment, enjoys the moment, I think that's somebody that can loves integrity. Realizes their capabilities, their abilities. They acknowledge their resources, and overall, more than just as much as that, they realize and value their resourcefulness. I think I should make this smaller. I remember one chick I was dating, and I think when I look back at it, I'm thinking, I did all the boyfriend girlfriend things, but I didn't want to no, it was just like fucking hanging out, man. And I could easily say, all right, well, she puts up with me, there's no real problems, but there's just if you're dating someone and all they can do is just fuck around on their phone because they're next to you, fucking twiddle their thumbs, fucking like this, just bored, play with their hair. No, I'll say dump that bitch. Dump that bitch. You don't need something like that. Something like that around. Somebody like that around you. You don't. Now, could you imagine me dating, being engaged, or being married to someone that hates Rick and Morty, hates colored pencils, only likes sculpting, or would want me to go work on Wall Street, or become a fucking burger flipper, some shit, right? Something that I'm not. Do you think because she has a nice, delicious, round ass with a cute sphincter, some round titties with some very beautiful skin tone nipples that I'd fold? I'd probably be like, let me make one sex tape for the road and DTB. Dump that bitch. Because as much as I enjoy playing with the female body as a harpist, is it a harp player or harpist? As a harpist enjoys playing their harp, I want to have to say, you know what, this harp is just going to get me in trouble. It's going to give me headaches, and I've got to walk away. And just because we eat together, we go to the movies, and we fuck, that does not mean that we're soulmates. That's it. It's not. It's gonna lead to boredom there. I'm trying to think, what did I see? Because I've seen, I'm thinking of one couple in particular right now, and they are amazing. They're not even like Batman and Robin. They're like Batman and Batman. And And I look at that and I say, wow, you know, I would like to have make a team like that. Have a teammate like that. And fucking little fucking pansy cuck bitches will say, nah, man, it's impossible, man. You know, it's hard to find no one else like that. I'm thinking, yes, motherfucker, there's 7 billion people on this planet. How many fucking hands have you shook? I know, I'm guessing maybe it has to be at least over 1,000 handshakes that I've made. Just because of my artwork, at least 1,000. And the relationships that I made in that time. And again, some of them I call them quits because, no, I don't like drama. I don't. With the in-laws, with the best friend, with the jealous friends, with gold-digging family members. So, if you're getting over a breakup, you know, realize that, you know, if it hurts, believe it's okay, because that's normal. I think that's fantastic, actually, because that means that you're a loving and caring person, can feel love. But don't become like some of these Facebook fucks. Oh, would you rather have 1 year in jail or marry your ex? And I think of all my exes, and I think, shall sign the prenuptial agreement, just get married with them. Wouldn't mind hitting that shit again. Oh no, oh no, you gotta stay married to them? She hates me? Alright, cool, I'll just go on a fucking year-long road trip. And, not for all of my exes, you know, they taught me how to kiss, hug, fuck, and other shit. No beef with them. Because at one point, you know, I was their #1 draft pick. So, no beef there. And I know it sounds fucking weird saying that, because no, you're supposed to hate your ex, so fuck them. If I met the someone that whose vagina was magnetic and fucking maybe do cartwheels over fucking over volcanoes. If I met someone like that and I was given the choice, alright, save her life or all your exes on the flaming bus, on a bus that is on fire. And that's a handful of women. I'll say fuck it, even though it's more lives being lost. Save one life. I'm like, no, this is the one. This is the Jedi, the chosen one. No, fuck them. And Jocko had ended it too by saying, you know, go to the gym, spend some time alone too. And some people think that being alone is bad or you're a loser, and I think you know, you could be, you know, there are motherfuckers out there I don't own a house. And they believe, who actually have a mortgage or they're paid off their mortgage, and they believe that they have a home. And I'll say, you don't. You have a house, but you don't have a home. No, look at this, man. I got the lease, the mortgage here. It's paid in full, and I owe nothing to the bank, and it's mine. Cool. From a real estate point of view, you've ahead of me. But as far as home, I think of, check out that show Ozark. It's on Netflix. When the dude is married with kids and has his house, goes to his home, and the kids don't love him. The wife is cheating on him. Money problems, professional problems, but you look at him on paper, or on paper, and you're like, oh, he has a job, wife, kids, house. He's got it, but no. Nope. Yeah, but don't. And I know it's easier said than done, but realize that that thing was not what it was. It's not what you really love, because if it was really love, something that loves you as much as you love it, it wouldn't have ended that way. And I understand there are murders, fucking cancer, whatever, freak accident. Okay, that's something else, but I'm talking here about a breakup. Spend time alone, work on your human capital, travel the fucking world, tell the fucking world you exist. Before you fucking know it, you will meet a motherfucker that says, wow, you're incredible. What took you so long to get here? Well, I was so busy fucking mourning this fucking asshole, supposedly breaking not my heart, but my ego's mind, and I was caught up in that shit. And we could have spent another year, 2 years, 5 years, 10 years, a lifetime fucking, but I was too busy fucking acting a fool over there.